I do not want to join... I don't want to join any guilds. I just want to hit things. Hi. I'm Lord Pipechair, and you are not about to watch another evening of Elden Ring. We're doing the WoW Classic Hardcore Challenge, and we're going to be attempting it as a Dwarf Paladin named Elbur. As long as, you know what? Instead of Elbur, let's name him Elbur. Why not? Alright. Hopefully that will, yes, here we go. Yeah, we're on Bloodsail Buccaneers, which is the recommended server to do the hardcore challenge on. It's the one that the add-on needs in order to function properly. But I was playing with this character, Adriel, and just to kind of try it out and see what it was like. But let us now officially begin as our dwarf, Elbur, the Paladin.
The stoic dwarves of Ironforge spent countless generations mining treasures from deep within the earth. Hidden within their impregnable stronghold of Ironforge Mountain, they rarely ventured beyond the wintry peaks of Dulmora. Recently, however, the dwarves unearthed a series of ruins that held secrets to their
Wow. Hello, Evil.
Driven to discover the truth about
How are you?
fabled origins, the great king Magni Bronzebeard ordered that the dwarves shift their industry from mining to archaeology. As part of the Grand Alliance, the stalwart dwarven armies have been called away to battle the merciless horde in faraway lands. In these perilous times, the defense of the Mountain Kingdom falls to brave dwarves like you. The spirits of the ancient kings watch over you, and the very mountains are your strength. The future of your people is in your hands.
Oh, man. Oh, the old intro as well. Goodness gracious. Okay, so all of this is the add-on, the hardcore add-on. So, welcome to Classic Hardcore. If playing in a duo or trio, click the party tab. Well, we're not doing that. To select achievements, well, we're not going to do achievements. I just want to play through the basic hardcore challenge. Blah, 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 window thing. By clicking the button below, you agree to the following statements. I've read the rules. Well, I have. I've read the FAQ. I understand that disconnect appeal and doing the things. I accept responsibility for reloading and logging and cleanly doing things. I understand that I shouldn't go PvP flagged and the guilds and the things don't follow that stuff. Sure. We're not doing party, we're not doing achievements, so begin adventure. Alright, here we are. And oh, wow, look at all these players. Yeah, I think the WoW challenge is quite popular. Make a new character doing hardcore. Yes to both. Yes to both. Yeah, way back in the day, 15, 16, 17 years ago, I had a Dwarf Paladin, and I figured, why not start there again with the old hardcore challenge?
How are ya?
Oh, well, aren't you started looking? Assist me with a thing or two. Not much you get. Oh, this is another add-on. I need to disable this add-on. I don't care for how it looks.
Watch her back.
It was... Sorry, I gotta log out and undo that add-on. It was one that was supposed to be... it makes quests easier to... read and all that, but I actually don't like it. Okay, let's log out. Add-ons. Oh, well, it is disabled. Well, why was it popping up then? It shouldn't have popped up. That's weird. Okay. did I have it activated here? I do need to set up all of my interface things. Add-ons. Oh, I'm being invited to join a guild. That is hardcore kittens. Well, not really my thing. Okay, let's see. Let's do auto loot. Let's set up our action bars. I think everything else I more or less just keep to default here. Boopity boop. Yeah, I think that's all good. Add-ons, hardcore. I don't think I need to do anything with the add-on. I just have to have it active. There we go. Okay.
You got
There
my
we go.
attention.
Good old classic WoW interface. See, why aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with a thing or two. Not much help around here, except for green apprentices, and they've other things to worry about. All right, what do we have here? I mean, there are a ton of quests, so it may actually take a while to read all of this out loud. If you want me to read the quest text and stuff, feel free to say so. Otherwise, I'll just kind of read it myself and slow scroll through here and just accept. So 8 pieces of tough wolf meat. Do your things, man. I will indeed.
Off with you.
Off with you. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, our Hearthstone. Let's drop that up there. Our refreshing spring water. Let's bring over here. Boom. Get everything set up how I like it. The death log here. This is obviously part of the add-on. It tracks all the people who have died and their level and stuff. Like so, a level 35 mage died. Like that. That's rough. I do not want to join. I don't want to join any guilds. I just want to hit things. Okay. So way back in the day. Wow. I have Seal of Righteousness. Okay. Yeah, paladins in this era play a bit different than in retail. Far fewer buttons to hit, at least off the bat here. So is the goal to get to 60? Yeah, more or less. The end goal is to get to level 60 without dying and without like grouping up or doing any other kind of receiving help, or I should say, without asking for help. If another player wants to like give you a buff or whatever, they can do that, but you aren't supposed to accept that from them. Or what am I trying to say? Too many things are happening at once. You aren't supposed to ask for help, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. So yeah. And then once you hit level 60, you're allowed then to do hardcore raids and all that kind of thing. But the meat and potatoes of the challenge is getting all the way there without dying. And then once you do so, you can like register your character and get into the Hall of Fame or whatever. Hardcore WoW, just try some therapy. Yeah. Yeah, I was playing this with another character the last couple days, and it struck me how I think the other character I had put 4 or 5 hours into, something like that, and in that amount of time I only got like 8 levels or something, whereas on retail in 4 or 5 hours you can be level 20 or 30 if you can get the right places and right quests and stuff. And also in WoW Classic, there's no dungeon finder. You have to manually post in chat and hey, we are now level 2. Like post in chat and form a group and like run to the dungeon yourself and do all that kind of thing, which I actually miss that. It's like I do like the dungeon finder feature. I think they implemented that at some point in Wrath of the Lich King, where you just tell the game that you want to run dungeons, and it just automatically pairs you up with a group and warps you to the dungeon. And like, it's fun if that's what you what you want to do, which often it is for me. But there is something special about having to find a group and gather up and then just head all of you to the dungeon and just do it old school style. So okay, we've got our wolf meat. Is anybody else no, okay, we're good.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Alright. Boy, he's a jolly fellow. Wolves giving you a bit of trouble. You do well to avoid the fangs and claws and other sharp bits, yeah? Yeah. Wonderful. Wolf meat should do nicely. Don't worry, Elbur, I wouldn't forget my part of the bargain. Here, one of these should fit you. And, yeah, we will take the mail, because we can wear mail. Alright. There we go. And, let's see. 2 more quests. A consecrated rune. This is to find our paladin trainer.
Safe travels.
And,
Great to meet
mail delivery. We'll do some favors. Delivering a stack of letters to Talon Kenai. Okay.
See you soon.
See you soon. We have acquired a lot of nonsense, so let's sell it off.
Great to meet you.
Really neat is another guild invite. Hardcore savages. Decline. It's really neat. It is nostalgic. It lets you experience more of the game. They build these huge open worlds, and most of us just zip around with a click. I like how Guild Wars 2 does a world. I've never played the Guild Wars games. They always kind of had an appeal to me, but those are more PvP based, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Sell all this stuff? No. Okay. Well, then I do not know what I imagined Guild Wars to be. Maybe I'm thinking of like League of Legends or something. Let's go ahead and get rid of the bread, because we're a paladin, so we can heal ourselves, but we do need the water to keep our juices flowing. Okay. We have a whopping 58 copper. Guild Wars 1 was very PvP. 2 has PvP, but PvE is the meat. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I remember I think back in the day, wasn't Guild Wars like a WoW competitor or something? I'm not sure where they are today. Is it even still around? I really don't know.
What's on your mind?
Well, here's Bromos Grumner. The consecrated rune. We're a Knight of the Silver Hen now because we're a paladin. And, yep, protecting the world and using the holy light. And so this is our paladin trainer. Which, are we able... Oh, yeah, we can actually buy our first little thing. Our devotion aura. Yay.
Safe travels.
It's amazing, really. They tried. They just launched on Steam. Oh, wow, okay. Well, where have I been? I'll have to look into that and see what's what. Yeah, okay, we've got our devotion aura, which gives us extra armor. And is anybody else in here? I'm still not 100% used to all the classic features compared to retail. Because in retail, you can tell on the minimap where quest givers are and all that kind of thing. But in classic, you have to actually look for them yourself. You have to look for the little exclamation mark. Like this little gnome here. The exclamation mark is grayed out because we're too low level, I believe. So we'll have to get a little stronger and then come back. But let's see. For now, we just have to deliver some mail, it seems, to Talon, who is west down the road. That's the other thing with Classic. There are no quest markers or anything that appear on the minimap. With retail, you have to, or I should say with retail, they pop up on the minimap and it shows you where to go and all that kind of thing. But yeah, Classic WoW is like Morrowind. Like you got a description on where you needed to go, and then it was up to you to figure it out. And then you just, explored the world along the way. I have tons of hours on it. I think 908 hours in Guild Wars 2. So I think I got my money's worth. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, this person leveled up. Yeah, God. On my main WoW character. I mean, that's a character I've had for over a decade. Like, I think I'm into, at this point, like weeks or months of playtime or something. Excel had a paid add-on where you do get that in Classic. I forgot what it was called. Oh, well, I mean, I know there are add-ons for it. I tend to, especially since I'm kind of, wanting to re-experience Classic, I'm trying to stay away from add-ons for right now, aside from the hardcore add-on, obviously. But it doesn't really change anything as far as gameplay goes. It just tracks your progress. So we're getting as close to the Classic experience as we are able, I believe. Okay, we delivered the thing. One of them isn't for him. And we have to go on down to Grellin Whitebeard.
Good.
Oh, and he also has something else for us. Hunting boars. I just watched the South Park episode of, the Warcraft episode of South Park, I mean. And that also kind of inspired me to play as well. Let's see, boar hunter. What do you want? Oh, you just straight up want us to kill boars. Okay, we can do that. Sure. Boom. All right, let's just beat on some pigs. I have to say though, like, for all the advances retail has made, one thing I've missed is, like, if you open up your your character bar here, it's like you have strength, agility, stamina, intellect, spirit, armor, melee attack, ranged attack. I can equip a relic. All the skills, like in Classic, you had to train up all of your weapon skills and stuff. So I have like mace skill, two-hand mace, and that's the only thing I can use right now. If I want to use swords or any axes or whatever, I have to level up and then go to a big city and speak to a trainer in order to use other things. So there are a lot of like RPG type aspects to Classic that, I mean, you could say that doing away with them kind of improved quality of life and all that, streamlined things a lot. But for people who like numbers and watching things improve gradually like I do, I much prefer this system. Seems like a good time. I mean, so far, indeed. The only thing, though, it's like, in these early levels... Ooh, we got a cloak. Hot diggity. In these early levels, with the limited abilities that I have, I pretty much just click on a thing and then just hang out until it dies, Like, I have one ability that I activate, which is my Seal of Righteousness. But, hey, we got some gloves, but they're not an upgrade. But the Seal of Righteousness just is like an attack buff. So it lasts 30 seconds. So I hit it, and then I just start attacking and, take a drink. Early levels are brutal. Yes, indeed. But, like, I remember back in the day and with, just fighting for example, these boars and things, and like having to take a breaks, you know, to like drink and eat and like get your health back and all that. I don't know. I like that you know, that struggle to survive. It's very appealing to me. But I think the way it's set up, I think at level 4, oh, we got a robe. Is that an upgrade? It is an upgrade. I don't think our current, what are we wearing? Just a squire's shirt, which has no armor. So this robe is technically an upgrade with its paltry 8 armor. But yeah, I think the ability, our skills that we can train are, I think they're divvied up into every even level, like level 2, level 4, level 6, etc. So yeah, once we hit level 4, we'll be able to grab a few new abilities. But for now, we'll just beat on some boars. There we go. Ooh, let's heal up. Why not? Yeah, in these types of games, I always play healer types. Occasionally I'll tank, but my go-to is to be a healer. So my old dwarf that I had, you know, 12, 15 years ago was a holy paladin, and it was geared for that, and it was a good time. My current main on retail is also a paladin. Most retribution though. Mostly I use him for doing all the quests and getting caught up on all the lore and all that. And I try to have like a healing offset. That way I can you know, heal dungeons if I want to, but he's primarily retribution, just hitting things with a big two-handed hammer. Hey, we're now level 3. Hot diggity. I love my protection pally till they got sick of them being unkillable. Yeah, I mean, that's such the meme though that you know, just paladins cannot die, especially protection paladins. I think protection warriors are now the new hotness when it comes to tanking. I know I tried one because I'm an altaholic. You know, I just constantly make new characters. I know I tried a protection warrior at some point within the last year or two, and enjoyed it well enough. But I'm pretty decent at tanking old content because, you know, I've been playing it for years, so I know it fairly decently. But like new stuff, it's like I don't want to tank that because I don't know it at all. And I don't want people yelling at me. I could pull like 20 undeads on me and I would end the fight with more health and mana than when I started. That is the paladin experience in a nutshell. Which is why I love paladins. Like D&D, World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls. Like, if there's a way to play a heavily armored holy warrior type, hey, we got a bracer upgrade, then I'm there. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, let me grab you real quick. I know we've already got our quota of 12 boars, but I mean, anything we can get off of them to sell or maybe use for cooking. Okay. Okay, so we can get some breeches. There are 2 different kinds of breeches. The leather ones are the better option, so boom. There we go. We got us some nice new leather breeches. And yeah, in retail, like paladins, currently you can start with plate mail. You can start wearing plate armor at the very beginning, but in classic, you had to wear mail up until I think level 40. you know, so you're 2/3 of the way through your adventure before you can even wear, you know, the best armor. Weapon chains couldn't be disarmed. Shield spikes hurt the attacker, and seals for regen and reflect. Yep. It's good times. It's good times.
Great to meet you.
All right, Grillin, I had some mail for you. Here you go. I'll take that wonderful 7 copper. Okay, your brother, we're in the thing. Kill 14 Frostmane troll whelps, and you'll give us... Oh, we'll get a new hammer for doing your bidding. Hot diggity. I love me a new hammer. And let's see, you'll give us a quest, but not right now. Anybody else here? I need some... Kind of getting low on inventory space here already. That's the other thing with Classic, is that in the early levels, like, getting money is rough. Like, at this point in retail, I would have several silver by now, but I have like 55 copper. And bags, if you don't find bags off of enemy drops, I think bags are like 5 silver a piece, and that's just for a basic 6-slot bag. So, yeah, you have some grinding to do in order to build up money, because with the hardcore rules, you're not allowed to use the auction house, so you can only sell things to NPC vendors. So, you know, if you find like a super rare item that, you know, would otherwise sell for a bunch of gold on the auction house, you still have to just sell it to a vendor. Ooh, flimsy chain gloves, is that an upgrade? Oh, it's not an upgrade. And we've been invited to join the Red Shirt Bandits Hardcore Guild. Decline. I want none of your gildery. I want to be alone. I walk alone, or whatever how that song went. There we go. Okay. At least these trolls drop money, so we're getting a few bits of dollars here and there. At this point, I'm just going to try and bash on anything that's kind of nearby, you know, just so we get that XP and get the vendor trash that we can sell, get some money. Got some trogs. Well, there are all kinds of players. And I mean, once we hit level 4, we could go back and get some more training. I've also, just for other players' privacy, I have put my little face cam over top of the chat window, the in-game chat window. But if anything is relevant, I'll try and read it out. Where are we? Let's see. You're a little gnome setting things on fire. Another little gnome over there. Oh, yeah, I forgot that in Classic, gnomes start here as well. In Retail, gnomes have their own starting area. Oh, God, it takes me back, and it's just funny, all the things I've forgotten over the years. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I know I'm on the autism spectrum, and my memory is a little different than neurotypicals, but I can't remember everything. Well, we're slowly plugging away at this. This will be troll number 5. And we'll have 9 more to go. Hey, we got some spring water. Yeah, the biggest thing with low-level play is to not pull more than 1 or 2 enemies at a time, because you can very easily get overwhelmed and die quickly. So like situational awareness is, you know, quite important. Because in some areas the enemies tend to respawn really quickly. See what I mean? They're all popping in, so we gotta like back up so we don't get like ganged up on here. Hey, there's our level 4. Let's go ahead and get this troll. Yeah, maybe it'll be worth it at this point. Maybe we'll run back and grab some training and then continue on. Because I think at level 4, do we get Judgment? Let's see. Where are we on the map? Oh, yeah, the map is... Yeah, the layout of the area is also slightly different in Classic than it is in Retail. So I'm still trying to get used to my surroundings here. But yeah, the other thing is you can also, you're allowed to use whatever professions you want. So you know, like cooking and fishing, first aid. What I'll probably do, since I'm a paladin, is I'll probably go for blacksmithing and mining. Because, I mean, we can't be a dwarf without being a miner, right? I mean, that would just break all the stereotypes. I think on my original Dwarf Paladin from, you know, over a decade ago, I was mining and tailoring, which, you know, made like no sense, but I also played on an RP server, and so for me, for the character, it made sense. You know, you went out and gathered, because my main character was a miner blacksmith, so pretty much what I did, I would gather ore on my dwarf, send it over to my main character so he could smith up something cool for my dwarf character and play that way. And then I used the tailoring profession to just make myself bags, and also I think I made a flying carpet at one point so I could travel around in style. Yeah, you could do gosh, with tailoring you could do cloaks and like embroidering and stuff on the cloaks, which is kind of like an enchantment, or at least was back in the day. So yeah, I don't know.
What's on your mind?
It was fun. Let's sell some stuff and get some much needed coinage. Make sure I don't sell anything that's an upgrade. Flimsy. Boom. Yeah, we've definitely acquired a whole mess of nonsense here. Here we go. Yeah, the Kata expansion. Yes. Yeah, I was one of those people. Like I got all the expansions and played them, and even the ones that I fell behind on. Like I stopped playing for a couple years, or maybe a year and a half, or just played very sporadically. So like I never really played Battle for Azeroth. Like I picked it up at the very, very end, like right before. God, what was the one after Shadowlands? I picked it up like right at the end of Battle for Azeroth again, and just kind of like, you know, quickly hurried through the quest line as quick as I could, and did some Shadowlands, and yeah, now getting back into it for Dragonflight.
Hey, good.
Yeah.
Well met.
Let's see. I could. Well, that's not really an upgrade.
Be good.
Okay.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Felix Windelbolt, you have a quest. Oh yeah, your stuff. You want
You
your
have a
stuff.
great day now.
All right.
What can I do for you?
Okay, let's see what delicious abilities we can do. Yeah, we get our Blessing of Might. Oh man, we actually don't have enough money to buy both. We need 2 silver total, and we have 1 silver, 90 copper.
See you soon.
Embarrassing.
How are ya?
Well, let's see. Let's learn Blessing of Might, and then
Safe travel.
let's go out and, like, I don't know, kill some wolves or some boar or something and sell their parts and get that last remaining 10 copper that we need. Oh yeah, I forgot to do all this too. Passive, dodge, find. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. As a dwarf, I have a racial ability to find treasure. I also have frost resistance. I get a gun skill increase, but as a paladin, we can't use guns. Ooh, stone form we do want. Let's bring that down. That's our, like, we turn our flesh to stone and get like a immunity to bleed, poison, and disease, and also an armor increase as well. Very good for, you know, some survivability. Let's put our Blessing of Might down here. That'll give us a little attack power buff. Boom. It only lasts 5 minutes, but, you know, it's still a decent buff. There we go. Yeah, let's just take out a bunch of critters here. Hi, Church. What's up? There we go. Yeah, it's like it's all coming back, like trying to scrounge together enough money to buy training for your new abilities. And then once you do that, you can't afford to buy any new gear, you know? So it's just like this constant low-level struggle of you know, not being able to afford anything and not being very strong. I love it. Well, we got a shield. Not a very good one. And also kind of useless because we're using a two-handed weapon. But hey. Alright, well, let's sell what we have so far. It might be enough. I mean, we just need 10 copper. Oh. Another quest here.
Great to meet you.
Oh, 6 rockjaw trogs and 6 burly rockjaw trogs. Okay. And, all kinds of potential
Keep your
gear.
feet
Okay.
on the ground.
Sure.
I have the finest wires in the land.
The finest wires in the land. There we go. Boom, boom. There we go.
Safe travel.
Now we have enough money to go buy our judgment. I also love how in Classic, it was such a meme for years and years and years that judgment was misspelled.
How are
And they only, like, God, within like the last maybe 4 or 5 years, they only finally updated it. You know, it's Judgement, but, you know, judgment does not have that E there. Like, so it's just been, you know, it was misspelled for like a decade or more.
Be good.
I mean, maybe in British English that's correct, but not here in America. So there we go. We have our judgment. And now we're fully trained up, and we can go put even more of a hurt on things. What are we supposed to do here? Rockjaw trogs, Felix's nonsense, and the trolls. Okay. Welp, let us continue on, I suppose. Yeah, and I guess any trogs we come across, we'll just slap them around. Hey, here's one. All right. Let's rebuff, get our seal going, and boom. Heck yeah. Ooh, got a delicious crit there. Alrighty. Boom. Okay. Oh, we got a belt. Is that an upgrade? It is, because we have, like, nothing. Cool. Oh, we got some breeches. Are those an upgrade? Indeed they are. Heck yeah, we love those drops. Still wearing a robe, which is a little ridiculous, but beneath that robe, underneath our robe, is some mail armor. Boom. Okay. Oh, I'll let you go ahead and have that one. Alright. I have to say, like, I don't know, something about this character, I think it's because I think maybe dwarves start with more strength and stamina than humans, but I feel like I'm doing a lot more damage to things with this character than I was doing, cloak upgrade, than I was doing on my human character. Which, hey, fine with me. Are we... Okay, we don't need to beat up any more burleys. We just need some regular ones. There we go. Oh, this little gnome is named Lash LaRue. If you aren't a fan of professional wrestling, you probably won't know who that is, but I remember Lash LaRue from, like, WCW in the 90s. What a wild-ass reference there. Sometimes it's fun to just kind of, like, people watch in the game and just look at all the goofy names people come up with for characters. I mean, I always tend to go, you know, more RP style with my characters, which is why my dwarf is named, like, Elbur Stonefaith and, you know, just nerdy shit like that. But, you know. We do what we like. Alrighty. So, since we collected that quest from Felix, I believe his stuff is... Yeah, there's his box. So, we'll grab that after we... Oh, look at all this stuff. What did we get here? Ooh, we got a... Okay, we got a Frostmane leather vest. Oh, very stylish, very form-fitting. Our beautiful, gorgeous dwarven muscles rippling through there. Oh, heavens. Let us celebrate by killing a troll. Boom. Okay. Here's Felix's bot. Wow, things take so long in Classic to to load up. Wow. Let's rebuff while we're standing here. Boom. Oh, we've almost reached our troll quota. Just a couple more. Oh, hey, a chest of treasures. Let us see what goods await us. Copper, an apple, and some garbage bracers. Okay, great. Lovely. Extremely useful chest of treasures. Boom. Okay, only one more troll and we're done with that. Boom. And done. Okay, trolls are done. We still have to get Felix's chest and Felix's bucket of bolts, which I believe there are 3 troll camps, and if memory serves, there's 1 piece at each camp. So yeah, there's his chest right there. We'll have to slap on a few more trolls, but hey, whatever. There we go. Boom. Alright. Some shoes? Do we have... Oh, even though they're cloth and only 5 armor, technically those shoes are an upgrade. Like at this low level, I'll take whatever I can get. There we go. And who we have here? Kush Faded. Alright. Boom. Oh, another belt? No, not an upgrade. But yeah, once we get out of here and get to Dunmorrow, well, we're in Dunmorrow. When we get to Karanos, I'll probably take mining and blacksmithing and get some professions going. And I mean, you know, WoW is one of those games where often I just like to log in and just go fishing, you know, or you know, just go gather some ore and do that kind of thing. It's like I'm not in any rush to get to level 60. It'll certainly, I mean, I don't want to like drag it out or anything, but I also want to just kind of take my time and enjoy, you know, just the whole experience. And like for me, that includes like doing professions and cooking and all that kind of thing. Oh, we have a new quest.
What can I do for you?
Scalding morn brew delivery. Supposed to get this scalding morn brew to Durnan Fur Cutter inside Anvilmar. Oh wow, I remember this. It's they used to have timed quests back in the day. Yeah, we have 5 minutes to run this back.
Safe
I'm
travel.
actually not going to accept that right now.
Well,
Let us turn this one in because we will get a nice new sledgehammer. This dude is so angry about the trolls. Like, those light-blasted trolls. He takes a few breaths and seems to settle down a bit. A group of them came in the night and stole my journal. I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing All right, man. All right. Yeah, let's get our new hammer. Boom. And equip it. Yay, new hammer. And he's very upset about his stolen journal. Oh, Gricknir the Cold. And, all right.
keep your feet on the ground.
We'll go ahead and take that. And maybe... Let's go ahead and accept this delivery. Because when we get back... I need to sell things. Our inventory's full.
Watch your back.
Here we go. And now our quest timer is going. Hopefully we'll come across a couple trogs on the way. And we can wrap up that quest. If not, so be it. Rebuff while we're running around here. A ragged wolf. Well, there's one over there. Oh, is that warlock going after it? I can't tell. No. Okay, cool. Mine? Mine? My trog? There we go. Boom. Okay. One more trog. There we go. Done. Okay. Now we can drop that quest off and then get the brew delivery in there before it tragically gets too cold. And Terp. Just reading the player names. Lonkenstab. Don Vittorio. Five Nug. Frail. Alrighty.
What's on your mind?
Yeah. New belt? Sure. We'll take the belt.
See you soon.
It is a mail belt. Cool. Alrighty. And, yeah, who do we deliver? It's somebody inside here. I've already forgotten who I'm supposed to take it to. I just know that it's in here. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn in the brew first, because that's timed. Here we go. Durnan Fur Cutter.
What can I get for you today?
You can get your beer. Yep, I do have something for you. Here's your scalding morn brew. Yeah, there we go. Boom. I sell 5. Now that hit the spot. Nothing like a piping hot, nay scalding morn brew on a cold winter's day to warm your cackles of your soul. Oh, I have to take the cup back. Okay.
See you soon.
All right, well. Okay, let's sell some stuff first, because we may not... Well, no, we should be fine. I was going to say, do we have a... If I can't remember if Felix
how
gives
are
us
ya?
something, but we'll be getting rid of those 3 things of his.
Alrighty then.
All right, boom. We're now level 5. Look at us go.
What can I do for you?
Let's sell some junk. We don't need these breeches anymore. We don't need the jerky. We have like all kinds of cloaks that we don't need anymore. Our robe is no longer necessary. The apple can go. The belt, the boots, the herb. That's our old hammer. We do have to return that cup. Okay. There we go.
Be good. Interest you on a pint?
And I mean, technically, yeah, like all this armor is upgrade. Yeah, we just can't afford it.
What's your back?
Let's see,
No.
any new paladin nonsense? No. Yeah, level 6 is the next tier for
See you soon.
things. Well, you know what? I've been going at it for about an hour now. I think I'm going to just take a quick little stretch while we're hanging out in here. This won't be one of my long Elden Ring stretch breaks. I'm literally just going to stand up, stretch, and sit back down. But yeah,